So this is what we think is a 1953 Mercedes 170 DS, or just D. It's a 4-cylinder diesel. The OM636, I believe. Some assembly required. Story goes this was bought from a collection of vehicles in a warehouse. Somebody started restoration. Actually quite solid. But for whatever reason gave up on it. The engine at this moment is stuck. It's seized. Whether from sitting or blown up, I have no idea. But the injection pump's off. How much see in there? I have everything but some trim, front and rear windows, windshields, whatever, and the side covers. I have the fenders, but side covers that would go right here. Let's see what we got here. Let's show up again. Beautiful old clock. The dash looks perfect. There, push around there. Got that nice chunk of wood. So this thing, it looks like it's been modified or restored once or twice to begin with. I don't exactly know. Not much really to see in here but junk. See, the injection pump's off. So here's the intake. The question is, did it seize on someone? Or did they find it like this and never had it running? There's the injection pump. I wouldn't have bought it if I didn't have that. It seems solid in the frame. It has like a tubular steel frame. Very interesting. I believe that's all one piece, that tube. Hydroformed. Here's the clutch. It shifts super easy. You can see the block, somebody's been there. See the expanded freeze plugs? Somebody definitely replaced those. I yet to see any cracks or anything. I literally just got this maybe 4 hours ago, 5 hours ago. I have the grill. Grill's not the greatest of shape, but hey, it's there. Of course, there's headlights, and I think enough pieces for at least one bumper, if not two. I believe the tires are 550 by 16. Missing one, a wheel, a spare. Looks like to me, whether it was factory or not, it came with two 6-volt batteries in series for 12 volt. Pretty good looking little car. Well, it was. It's solid though. I mean, most things are just rotted. You know, this old, lower price. I don't know. This is a fixer-upper. I'm used to 240Ds, 300Ds, all different years and types, conditions. But I've never been near these. So I'm gonna set you up here best I can. And first thing first, we're gonna see if we can get the engine unstuck. Maybe it's not stuck. Maybe it's just sitting. It needs a little more force. I don't know. It doesn't turn gently with a wrench, so something's not happy. This is wild. I mean, it's something else. Okay, let me get you going here. Any Subaru fans out there? Let's see if it works. Got this at Carlisle swap meet. It was free. I hear ATF and transmission fluid's great for unlocking engines. We're gonna find out. Just get it all down in there. Oh, I'm a messy little fella. It's going. Okay. Well, there's that. And when I push down, jacks down to hold it from getting bent out of whack. Way in there. Oh, there it is. Ha! Yep. Just stuck. Ooh, don't feel good though. What's wrong? Oh, they're tight. All right, start it back here. I'll bring him down. Should puke. See if it does. No? Huh. I really expected it to bite me more than this, but it is a Mercedes. It wants to live. Oh yeah, getting much better now. Oh, there you go. Stand back. That don't seem... No, it's bolted. That's me doing that. Oh, it's washers. Little keepers. Oh, look at that. That is clean. It's just pretty damn loose. Okay. Getting easier. That knocking you hear is my ratchet. This. Oh yeah, I already did. Yeah, it's good. So that leads me to think that it was either frozen when they got the car. Maybe they never saw it run and didn't know how to unfreeze it. Not as, you know, crazy as you think. You couldn't get that with just a ratchet by itself, at least unless you're the Hulk. Did they just take it apart because it was stuck and they thought, oh, we need to rebuild it? But you would leave it all together if you're just pulling it out. Okay, it's been a few days since the last clip. Magic of editing, eh? So I've gone through everything. I've found what I have and don't have. For the vast majority, all the injection engine stuff's there. You can see I bolted it back on. It's a mess, but this is just a proof of concept right now. I did just have the injectors out, and I had them hooked up to the lines out of the engine itself, and they all sprayed fine. They look good, nice pattern. Not really a chirp, but I'll take it. There's no drip, so fuel system wise, it should run. Now, is it timed? That's another thing. There's no marks in the flywheel. So we're live. This originally took two 6-volt batteries here in these spots in series, but we're going to use a 12-volt. We are neutral. Contact. Okay. So since that last clip of me cracking the guts out of it, it's been, probably a month. I realized that it's not going to start unless all the glow plugs are hooked up. Now that sounds stupid enough, but some of these will start with almost none, even if it's warm out. Had a lot of issues with getting it timed. I won't go into it technically, but this little baby right here was laying in the back, and there's no timing marks on the front pulley or cover or anything. The only way to time it, it's way down through there, and you could not see the marks, you couldn't feel the marks, and went through a lot to get there. But I finally realized where they were and what they were. Just little hash marks. can't even feel them with your fingernail. It's pretty tiny. Anyway, got that. I adjusted the valves, and since all my glow plugs were bad and I didn't have the resistor wires, come around here, I got from Germany these updated style pencil type glow plugs. Can't see there, but for the w136. It's like the newer style glow plugs, but it's an 18 millimeter outside, so a good bit bigger. Anyway, and I've had to rig up this thing. This is the only way it gets its throttle right here. It's all by vacuum. Kind of neat. I made this bolt on the lathe. We'll cut one, put a hole in it even. I wired it up to the original resistor. So these glow plugs only run at about 9.5 volts. You can run 12 volts fine, but you wouldn't want to do it for a while. Anyway, so the starting handle works and power goes to glow plugs through it. It still would not start. And I just tweaked some things and kept going back at it. I've worked on this thing for weeks now. I want you to see how and if it starts. I've played with it a little bit. I know what's going to happen, but because if not, it'd be an 1.5-hour video of me doing nothing. So anyway, oh, there's your Willy Vogel. That is your oiling system. Pretty neat. Somebody years ago unhooked that, which it wouldn't be a big deal, but it looks like it oils the clutch too, or the throwout bearing on the clutch. That's not good. See, they plugged the oil lines. That's brake line. That's oil line. All the master cylinder and wheel cylinder kit. And now you can see in here in the car, I have the side panels. I do not have a headliner. I'm going to try to make one myself for the windows, windshield. I do not have the windshield anyway. Hook up the battery. Now the throttle inside's unhooked. Let's have it here. Whoop. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at that. That sounds pretty good. Been able to clear up, who cares? So I've got it running decently. Puts on the transmission was, I don't know, 2 cups low, but not, terrible. I don't think I heard anything. It moves forward and backwards, but it unleashes an amount of smoke out the back that is shocking. So I believe it's all just raw fuel. So, could be low compression. No, the valves have been adjusted. Now, it could be my timing's a bit off. I don't think so, though. I'm leaning towards the tips and the nozzle holders, the injectors themselves. They're probably just shot. I mean, it is. You can't drive it the way it is, let's put it that way. That smoke. I feel bad even starting and letting it sit. I'm going to put you back here at the business end. Cleared up a little, but I don't know. I say new nozzles. Definitely new nozzles would help. Sounds sweet though. We're on it. 2.5 bar volt pressure. Plays a bushing. Yes, it is that loud.